carried his pain long enough to realize it had a pulse. It breathed, it remembered, it waited for him to stop running from it. When he finally turned to face it, the pain didn't roar, it whispered. Now you understand. That whisper became the beginning of his prophecy. He stopped trying to erase what happened. He started studying it. Every betrayal became a line in his scripture. Every loss, a verse carved into his spirit. He realized revelation doesn't fall from heaven. It rises from ruin. You keep asking God for strength like it's something that falls from the sky. But God doesn't hand out strength. God creates conditions that demand it. Every prayer you whispered for power, God answered with pressure. Every cry for courage, God sent conflict. Every request for peace, God released a storm. Because strength isn't granted, it's earned in the fire. You didn't become strong because life was kind. You became strong because God refused to make it easy. Each disappointment was divine training. Each betrayal was a sacred classroom. Each silence was God teaching you how to stand without applause. You thought God ignored you, but the whole time, God was building you. The road to strength always begins with struggle. You can't carry a crown if you've never carried a cross. So God loads your back with weight, not to crush you, but to condition you. Every sleepless night, every quiet failure, every time you had to fight alone. That was heaven sculpting your endurance. Pain isn't your enemy. Comfort is. Comfort kills more warriors than war. Comfort makes you forget your calling. So God took comfort from you and replaced it with conviction. You learned that the day you stopped running from the storm was the day you realized the storm was your training ground. There's holiness in hardship when you survive it. It rewrites your language. It gives your voice weight. You stop talking like a dreamer. You speak like a witness. You no longer inspire people by pretending life is easy. You move them by standing inside the fire and saying, "Look what God kept alive." That's how God teaches, through endurance. God doesn't hand you peace. God builds your patience. God doesn't hand you wisdom. God breaks your pride. And every time you thought you were finished, heaven whispered, "Not yet. You're still being shaped." Strength isn't a blessing. It's evidence of survival. You used to curse the nights that broke you. Now you thank them. Those nights were your furnace. Every tear was iron cooling into discipline. Every failure was the hammer of heaven. Every scar was the signature of God saying, "Still mine." God didn't protect you from pain. God protected you through it. There's a difference. Now you move differently. You don't pray for easy days. You pray for unbreakable faith. You don't ask God to remove your enemies. You ask Him to reveal their purpose because you finally understand struggle is sacred. You once thought strength meant victory. Now you know strength means consistency. It's in showing up when you're tired. It's in keeping your word when no one sees it. It's in carrying the same fire after losing what you thought defined you. Strength isn't loud, it's loyal. Loyal to God's mission. Loyal to the process. Loyal to the truth that pain has purpose. Sometimes God gives you struggle because a throne is waiting that no one else can carry. God lets people doubt you so faith becomes reflex, not theory. God lets you stand alone so you learn that solitude is not punishment, it's preparation. You keep asking for signs, but the signs are already carved in your scars. Every line of pain says, God trusted you enough to test you. That's the highest compliment heaven gives. Not an easy path, but proof that your spirit can be trusted with weight. When the next storm comes, don't panic. Prepare. You already know the pattern. Pain, patience, purpose. Every test follows that rhythm. And when it's over, you'll see what God was building. Not comfort, not applause. Capacity. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what are you trying to build in me, God? Because that question changes everything. Show me, God, what this pain is teaching. Show me the version of me that needs to die here. Show me the lesson buried in the loss. That's how warriors pray. That's how faith grows teeth. You've seen people collapse under blessings because they never earned them. They mistook grace for guarantee. But you paid for your peace in full. You walked through the fire, bled for your faith, and learned that endurance is greater than escape. That's why you can carry what they drop. God didn't give you strength.
Babies got that food, y'all. The mothers got that food, y'all. They got their SNAP benefits so they can put some real food in them bellies, them kids' bellies. Fuck the box food. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. Let them parents go decide what they want to go shop and get. Not you old house niggas come up with them box foods. It's like the pandemic. God damn it, we know them boxes of food came from the pandemic. God damn it, they was experiment boxes. God damn it. The gig is up. God damn it. The gig is up. Trying to give out that free shit, that free stale food. Motherfuckers don't even eat that shit. You understand me? Motherfuckers rather starve than eat that box of bullshit. So they can say, oh, look what we did. Shut the fuck up. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing but be a goddamn puppet. God damn it. That's all you was. During the pandemic, all the way up until now. We see the puppets in you niggas. You understand me? So y'all mad now because the babies can get food for their stomachs and they can eat. You house niggas mad about that shit. That's sad, man. Fuck you devil niggas. God damn it. King Trump, let's go, baby. King Trump. You want to get a heathen mad? You want to get a heathen mad? Huh? 21 gun salute, King Trump. Open that government up, King. Them niggas ain't got that much power to keep it shut down. That's what they tried to show, some leverage and power. Well, goddamn it, you show who got the real power. Goddamn it. You show who got the real power. Them niggas got fake power, man. Them niggas don't got no leverage. Them niggas ain't got shit, man. Them niggas ain't nothing but puppets, man. Puppets and nigga bots. That was the one there, the nigga bots. That's just what you are, a nigga bot. God damn it. Straight up. Ain't nothing inside your head up top, god damn it. Nothing is up there, god damn it. You got people thinking for you. Like I said, you're a nig bot. God damn it. They program your dumb ass to do devil-like work activity, god damn it. In the community and to your own peoples. You're a nig bot. That took an experiment, god damn it. That's how I knew you was a nig bot, when you lined up and took an experiment. Nig bots, that's what they do. They got them on on the line, got them on the line, on the press line, and we programming these robots. We programming these robots to be a Donald Trump hater, to be a devil lover. We programming these nigga bots to be motherfucking Luciferian worshipers, like we already know that. But they tried to get the other mass to the kids. That's the sad part. They don't give a damn about them kids, y'all. They made them kids line up and take an experiment. You know what I mean? Is that love for you or hate? You understand me? Is that love for you or hate? Getting the babies to line up and take an experiment and then come out a couple years later after that, right? Come with a democratic government shutdown for leverage to start the babies again. Is that love or hate for the babies, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just asking questions that y'all not asking because some of y'all, like I said, are nigbots. You've been programmed, goddammit. You've been programmed like a motherfucker. Facts. And y'all mad, the other mass of the slaves on the plantation was able to pretty much narrow that shit down to no sir. No sir. No sir. And then most of them parents out here was forcing them kids to line up and take an experiment. I mean, no researching whatsoever. No researching whatsoever. Going by what the devil said. It's mandatory that you take an experiment and lose your mind, like the rest of us are, and be on a Donald Trump smear campaign with no facts, all fiction. I like people to wind my back up and play with my strings. You understand me? Because I am the new puppets of America. We let our race down and we became puppets. We are part of the puppet generation. They love SpongeBob Squidward's LGBT revolution, motherfuckers. That's all them niggas are. A bunch of losers in the eyes of the Most High. Yes, you are. You're a loser in the eye of the Most High, goddammit. You losing like a motherfucker. And the ones you think losing is winning. And the ones you think winning is losing like a motherfucker. Look at them niggas. They rather starve their own babies out in the community and feed them a bunch of stale-ass experiment box food again. Fuck out of here. Take them boxes of food and shove them up y'all ass. God damn it. We don't want them. That shit don't work. God damn it. God damn it.
Your phone storage again. Full already. Relax.
The place where both your health and your matter. Mainline Health, where human care has a home.
Wake up, no comfort zone, no rest. Pain in my chest, but I push like blessed. Weak thoughts try to drag me down. I burn them alive, I don't play around. Every failure was...
He walked through fire, not to escape it, but to claim it. He is no man begging for light. He is the king of his own hell, and hell bows when he speaks.
I am the king of my own hell. I built this place brick by brick. No one dragged me here. No one threw me in chains. I walked in willingly, carrying every regret, every mistake, every broken promise like sacred offerings. I lit the fires myself. I carved the walls with my own hands. This hell, I made it, and now I rule it. The screams that echo through the corridors, they're mine. The shadows that creep along the floor, twisting into shapes I can't name. I know them. I named them once. They were my thoughts, my guilt, my rage, my weakness. I am not innocent.
Grand
I am not a victim.
Look at that. Come
I've
to the
bled
light.
for every throne I sat on.
Come to the light, Heathens.
Even this one.
Come to the
Especially
light. God damn
I
it.
didn't fall. I descended.
And wake
slowly,
your ass up.
proudly. I chose the fire over the light because the fire felt honest. The light lied to me. It pretended to love me, then turned cold, when I needed warmth the most. The fire burned, but at least it stayed. Here, pain is not a punishment. It's a language, and I speak it fluently. I stopped asking for rescue. No savior's coming. No hand from the sky will break through the smoke to pull me out. I stop looking up. I look inward. I look down. And what I see now is power, not pity. This place was meant to break me. It didn't. It sharpened me. I don't cry anymore. I roar. I made peace with the storm because I am the storm. I used to be afraid of the dark. Now I move through it like a king through his kingdom. Every ghost that haunts these halls bows to me now. Every demon that once whispered doubt into my ear now trembles when I speak. I do not fear monsters. I've become one. Not the kind that preys on the innocent. The kind that devours weakness. The kind that refuses to stay down. The kind that keeps walking with broken bones and a burning heart. This crown.
Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly.
This crown isn't made of gold. It's made of ash and iron and teeth. It's heavy, but it fits. I earned it. There was a time I begged for peace. I begged for love. I begged for someone to see me. Now I see myself. I don't need peace. I am the war. I don't need love. I carry enough fire inside me to keep warm. And as for being seen, I don't care anymore. I never needed their eyes. I needed my own. Every time I broke, I reforged myself harder. Every betrayal, every failure, every sleepless night, I melted it all down and made armor. I wear it now, and nothing gets through. Some say hell is a punishment, but for me it's a proving ground, a forge, a mirror. And when I look into it, I see someone who won't be defined by pain, but by power. Not the kind they give you, but the kind you take. I no longer dream of escaping this place. Escape is for those who still believe there's something soft waiting outside. I don't need soft. I need real. And this is as real as it gets. I am not sorry. Not for the rage. Not for the silence. Not for the parts of me that had to die so the rest could live. They say fire consumes, but for me, it refines. I burned everything that held me back. Every version of myself that begged, that pleaded, that folded under pressure. I reduced them to smoke. I stood in the ashes and said, now I begin. The crown didn't fall into my hands. I dragged it from the ruins of